our warriors who's going to come first. And his name is Ronald Johnson. He is living with sickle cell. And he's one of our main warriors who've been here working and supporting to help others even through his own struggles. So, Ronald, why don't you come on and join us? Thank you.
Good evening. You'll have to bear with me because I took a double dose of medication, pain medication, just to be here this evening. I want to talk specifically about the older generation that are battling sickle cell. Every time, I think when we was at the round table with Dr. Rachel Levine, I was saying I was going to slow down, I was going to stop, but God had other things planned for me. I just lost a niece that wouldn't be a part of the Sickle Cell Council. I've tried for years. She was 41 years old, and they found her dead in her apartment on December the 25th. And she laid in her apartment in her rocking chair by the heat till January the 3rd when we found out. And, it's one of them, dear by the grace of God, go on moments, and I have a lot of them. And I normally don't put anything down on paper when I'm asked to speak and give remarks because I just pray and ask God to give me the words to help the people understand. It's really harder for the older people with sickle cell, the warriors, because they seem to drift back into the shadows where they don't want nobody to know what's actually going on with them. They're hard to get a hold of. When we go to the emergency rooms, we're usually treated like drug seekers because we're already on a strong regimen of opioids that are supposed to take care of us being in pain. But, it's nothing like having sickle cell. You wouldn't want to wish that on anybody. The pain is so severe that you're unable to do the simplest things for yourself. You can't even get to the bathroom on your own. So I have a strong support system and family. We're like 5 generations in. I actually take care of my mother, who's 89 years old. She's the oldest sickle cell warrior on South Central Pennsylvania's record. And she's spoiled rotten, and I really enjoy spoiling her even more. And so even if I'm not feeling the greatest, if she asks for something, I just get up and go get it. Because I realized that I was born in the era where not much was known about sickle cell, and their answer to everything back then was phenobarbital. They give you phenobarbital and you're supposed to be all right. Well, I don't know how she did some of the things she did when she put us through school, but she managed to get us through school. And her and my aunt's famous words were, "We're not mind readers. If you don't tell us what's going on with you, don't nobody know." So I've been running my mouth since I've been on the council because I had apprehensions about joining the council in the first place. And I sat at this big round table at the support group, and everybody at the table I could identify with their stories. And, it's nothing like hearing parents harboring guilt because there is nothing that they can do to see their loved one when they're suffering so much pain and they have the feeling of helplessness. So I learned a lot just from that. And so I try to speak and encourage people. And matter of fact, we serve so many counties. And I'm, they call me the ambassador of South Central Pennsylvania because if I find out that one of the sickle cell patients are in the hospital and they haven't notified anybody, I'm calling and dropping a dime. Yeah, because you need that kind of support. That's the only way we're going to make it, because you can't make this journey without having somebody supporting you. And we're thankful for the South Central Pennsylvania Sickle Cell Council because they've been phenomenal in a lot of our lives.
Thank you, Ronald. Appreciate that. Always great to hear from you, and we pray for you and your continued health and strength. And what a testimony.